This is Lex Van Dam, a man who's about to make the biggest gamble of his life. He's bet $1 million of his own money that he can turn 8 ordinary men and women into successful city traders.
What I want to do is I want to take people who have no previous trading experience and teach them how to trade. I want to give them all the tools that I think are necessary to do this. Then I will give them some of my money and I want to make sure that they make some more money.
A top fund manager. He's going to set up the world's first hedge fund, staffed only by complete beginners. With some training, guidance and the promise of each being rewarded with a city-sized bonus at the end, they're all hoping for success.
If they make money, it'd be great, no stress. And if they lose money, then there will be stress.
From all walks of life, these novice traders have 2 months to show they can make it in the city.
I've locked in £100. Whee! Yes.
But what none of them realise is just how hard it's going to be.
I've seen really mentally strong people become psychologically destroyed by the world of trading.
What a nightmare.
Because in this game, every decision counts.
Ah, it's just open, 7.26.
What if it's at £7 in an hour? You're going to sell them there?
Yes.
Right, well, if you're going to sell them at £7 in an hour, sell them at 7.26 now. Think about what you're saying. It's unbelievable.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
As if it wasn't hard enough, they will have to play this game as the global markets plunge into the abyss.
900 quid. Like that.
As the pressure mounts, will everyone make it to the end?
It doesn't matter anymore, you've had your chance. You cannot let emotions get in the way. If you get upset, then this is your last week.
Okay.
I'm taking a huge risk here, and if they don't care enough, then I'll make sure they care.
Can the beginners become profit-making machines? Or will the cost of success be too high for their liking and send this $1 million gamble into freefall?
There's a fine line when it comes to being human beings, yeah? And now you see other people in the room responding to that, city or no city.
With $1 million of his own money at stake, Lex Van Dam alone will choose the novice traders.
It has to be like a diverse group of people. But we do need people who are able to work very hard and who are able to cope with a certain level of stress.
After 16 years as a successful trader, he knows exactly what he's looking for. To qualify for a place, the applicants only need 2 qualities: the ability to handle stress and be good at maths.
What is 32 times 32?
32 times 32.
904.
1,240.
What's the most pressure you've ever been under?
I thrive under pressure, actually.
What is 32 times 32?
My brain is just not functioning. Sorry. 9,942.
Would you screw someone over to get ahead?
No, never.
I wouldn't like to, but if I had to, I would do.
Whilst thousands applied, there are only 8 places.
What is 32 times 32?
The first to impress Lex and secure a spot
1,024.
is 36-year-old retired soldier Mike Tavel.
I'm a good bet. I've got a lot of good skills, and I'm raw talent.
After 13 years in the parachute regiment, Mike reached the rank of major before retiring to live in Jersey.
I've been thinking about leaving the army every day since, about 1996. I'd done a long stint in Afghanistan, and I just thought,
can I do this again? I've maybe had my time of selfless commitment. Now I just want to earn some filthy lucre.
Joining Mike are the remaining 7 successful applicants who will all undergo a rigorous training program.
We've got 8 weeks here, so we need to make money over those 8 weeks. So we need to think about what is going to drive stocks over that period. If you can predict tomorrow's newspaper, you'll be very rich. Nobody asks you to be awake every night. But if you sleep really well every night, there's probably something wrong. That's the most you'll hear me speak, ever.
Okay. From Lincolnshire, 34-year-old shopkeeper Amit Jopanputra sees this as an opportunity to get himself a better life.
I mean, just walking out to the street, you know, it's different completely, obviously, you know. Instead of selling Mars bars and tea bags, you know, I'm probably going to try and sell shares in Vodafone and stuff like that. So yeah, it's different. I just want to find out more and see if I can cope with it and see if I can understand the subject a bit more.
The group have just 2 weeks to get up to speed and will be trained by leading city experts.
There's no right way to trade. There is no rule book. What there is different people finding what suits them and makes money.
They'll cover everything, from generating ideas...
We're interested in trading on the stock Benfield, BFD. Could you give me a...
to phoning up and placing a trade with a broker.
245 3/4, 46 3/4. Quite thin size at the moment, Simon.
From Croydon, Oxford-educated IT engineer Simon Brew is keen to learn as much as possible. His grand plan is eventually to trade from home using his savings and provide a more comfortable retirement for himself and his wife.
Well, I'm just hoping you'll make our fortune.
Well, it won't be our fortune anyway. The deal is basically...
after you finish.
Oh, after, right. Yeah, actually, I'm seeing this very much as an alternative career once this is passed by.
Yes, well, just don't do a Nick Leeson.
The team are also taught how to decipher highly complex technical analysis.
Basically what it is, it's a mathematical representation of momentum in the market.
As well as essential insights into trading psychology.
In all aspects of human activity, there's a tendency towards overconfidence. Once you've understood the rules of the game, the challenge is controlling your temperament.
26-year-old Cleo Folks is an ex-vet who lives near Stourbridge in the Midlands. At the moment, she's working for her dad in the family firm, a 300-year-old engineering and property business.
My family has got money, but that is no reflection on me because it's theirs, it's not mine, and that's my opinion to life. I've lived on my £20 a week budget. I know how to budget. Money is a drive for me. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't.
Soon, they'll be trading with genuine money, and the profits and losses will be real, exposing the novice traders to a whole new level of pressure.
45, 60, 45, 90 million,
52. The prospect doesn't scare Emil Coleman, a 30-year-old fight promoter from Toxteth in Liverpool.
For me, it's about validation. People assume when they look at me, this is me. I'm many different things, and I want to be able to prove that maybe I can be a trader as well.
The British Chambers of Commerce says the economy faces a serious risk of recession.
Fresh concerns about the health of banks around the world have again undermined share prices. At one point, shares...
Today in the stock market, with the FTSE down over 80 points a short...
Day 1, Monday morning, 5 a.m. With training over and the credit crisis looming, their lives as traders begin. Entrepreneur and single mum Caroline Taysom is leaving her 4-year-old twin girls in the care of her mother to travel from Winchester to the city.
I think the skills that I've gained, you know, self-control, stamina, determination, real desire for business success, are going to work incredibly well within the trading arena.
20-year-old Oki Imukwede from Tottenham is partway through an economics and maths degree.
The nature of trading is that money can come and go in such a flowing way that it's almost like a living, breathing thing. It's important that you keep all of the reins in so that you can control it.
Highly ambitious, these next 2 months will reveal whether he has what it takes to become a city trader. Finally, environmentalist Dr. Sam Doobie, the unlikeliest of all the traders, is taking part to find out whether it's possible to trade ethically and still make money.
A good trader has to have such a good idea of what's happening in the world, has to be so aware of the wars that are going on in Africa, the droughts that are happening in India, the floods in America, yet the only focus is on the financial aspect of it. And that's a real problem.
The 8 rookie traders have been given their very own trading floor in the heart of London's Square Mile. Complete with computer terminals plugged directly into the world's stock markets, they have everything they need to start trading. And the world's most scrutinized but least understood institution will be revealed as never before. Their first 2 weeks of trading will be critical.
$1 million for me is very significant, and I can't afford to lose it. If I lose it, it's a disaster. If I lose half of it, it's half a disaster, which is still a disaster. If I lost 5%, it's humiliation. If I lose anything, it's terrible.
How's everyone feeling? First morning? Early start?
Yeah, rosy.
Although Lex Van Dam is supplying the money, he's appointed a supervisor to be his eyes and ears. An 8-year veteran of the city, Anton Creel retired from trading 2 years ago at the age of 27, a millionaire.
I know the feeling around the table is quite laid back and like quite laissez-faire this morning because it's the first day. But like you've got, I mean, the news and stuff in the morning, you've got to be really military and like really, you know, get into what is going on in the world, you know, and then you can try and make sense of it, right? Okay. But, you know, the hours between 6 and 7:30 are absolutely crucial to your day. Right, market's opening in 1 minute. Let's go make some money.
These 8 novices will operate together as a hedge fund. If they're smart enough, they should be able to make money whether share prices go up or down. But before anyone can get a bonus, the fund will have to be in profit at the end. So individually, they must invest wisely, because all decisions made will affect everyone. Especially Lex Van Dam.
Hello.
I have Lex on the phone for you.
Okay.
Busy running his own hedge fund, Lex will phone Anton regularly to be kept up to date.
You just make sure that the people trade,
right,
that they trade their own opinions,
right,
that you don't tell them what to do. I mean, it's hard to know if these people actually really understand that this is not a game, but this is real money, this is my money. I've worked hard to earn it, and I don't want a bunch of people who don't care to piss it away.
Of course.
You know, if I'm going to suffer, they will suffer with me. So your role is, you know, you need to make sure that people appreciate the risk.
Right.
Okay, well, good luck.
All right, man. Cheers. All right, speak soon, yeah? Bye.
Take care, bye.
There may be a public perception of what a trader actually is, which is loads of money, Ferraris, wild parties, lots of women, drugs, going out all the time, blah, blah, blah. Well, I dare anyone to try this for a month. See how much it affects your life. You seriously do earn your money. The big firms get their pound of flesh, you know? And, you know, these guys, they've got a lot to learn in a very short space of time. It'll be interesting over the next couple of days who actually has the confidence in themselves to take their trade idea and put the trades on. It is a baptism of fire.
For the first 2 weeks, the rookie traders have been given £25,000 each to play with. The markets open, and through brokers, they finally get their chance to trade the world's stock markets.
I'm being really indecisive.
I know, that's what
we can't sit on the fence, can we, forever?
I say it's performance anxiety, which I need to get over. You know, my brain's not flowing like it should because I'm thinking about it too much.
I think the biggest battle is with your own mind, because you're confronted by so much information, and just generating that, you know, in your head and working it through, because you can kind of justify anything to yourself when you speak to someone else, see what you're thinking, but ultimately it's going to be you who, you know, will go and put that trade on, and will kind of be measured on its success or its non-success.
406p, 46p.
63-year-old Simon is the oldest of the novice traders and has spent the last 30 years working as an IT engineer for IBM.
I love knowing how things work and why they work, and, you know, I've got enough sort of statistical knowledge to be able to cope, I hope, and therefore I'd like to give it a go. Okay, right, I'd like to buy, please, 400 British Gas.
He's the first to call the brokers and make a trade.
Current price is 1204 offered.
Okay, 1204. Fine.
5400,
Fine.
1204. That is all done for you, Sash.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Yay! Well done, Simon.
Spend some money. Right. I took the plunge, decided to place the trade for British Gas. I'm hoping it's going to rise gently over the next few weeks. Its lowest today was 1203, 1204. Whoops, it's just gone down to 1203. One is in danger of getting neurotic about this, but you just have to move on and concentrate on the rest. I'll probably remember this the trading decision for the rest of my life. You know, it's the first one I've made, it's big excitement, and let's hope it's been successful.
To control risk, the traders can only invest £5,000 in any one stock.
Done.
Believing British Gas is a safe bet, Simon's invested the maximum allowed.
So BG Group, he's gone right up to his maximum position size immediately.
Right.
That's it. All right. If you do that in a portfolio as a professional, to me, you have absolute maximum conviction that this stock is going up. Right? And it's almost like you can't be wrong. If the stock does nothing for 3 days or goes down for 3 days consistently, you know, it's going to drive him absolutely mental.
Oh, look at this. It's down at 1186. That's awful. I keep saying I mustn't let it upset me, but of course I keep thinking I wonder what it's doing, and that is in fact distracting me from the main job I'm supposed to be doing, the main job I want to do now, which is look for other trades that will actually perhaps compensate in performance. Right, I'm going to close this chart and concentrate on my next job. If you get neurotic staring at it, and that's definitely a mistake. Oh, this is awful, 1185. Oh my God.
I'm looking at Halfords, the code HFD, and then can I get 100 shares of that then, please?
100.
100.
By the end of their second day, several novice traders have taken their first dip into the markets.
I'm looking at Admiral.
Can I get a price on Domino's, please? DOM. Can I short that if it goes to 189, please? 500.
Ultimately, they have two methods of trading available to them. Buying long, simply making money if the share price increases, or selling short, a complex deal that involves borrowing, selling, and then buying back shares. This allows the trader to make a profit when the value of a stock goes down.
Rupert, it's Caroline calling from Traders.
Hello, Caroline.
Hello, I'm good. I want to place my first trade, please.
That's actually fine. Which stock are you looking at?
Okay, well, I'd like to buy Tate & Lyle, Tate LM.
42-year-old single mum and entrepreneur Caroline has always wanted to work in the city.
That's all done.
Fantastic, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. I've done it.
Although she's determined to succeed, she finds the idea of selling short or profiting from the losses of others hard to stomach.
It seems awful that you can sit here as a trader and wish that the value of the company would go down so that you can make money on it. It's really morally quite bizarre thing to do. Yeah, and somebody spent a lot of years building up a company to sort of lose the control that you have over that just because maybe another company in your sector is is performing particularly bad and you get pulled down with them. It just seems horrendous.
Bollocks. That's a real bugger.
Former vet Cleo is less concerned about the ethical issues of trading. Shown during training to be a highly intelligent, structured thinker, it's believed she has the greatest potential in the group.
I think it's an environment that I'd be really good in. It's fast-paced, which I thrive in. It's pressure-driven, again, which I thrive in. And I love the way that these huge macroeconomic issues impact on all the stocks and this type of thing and how everything is interrelated. I just find it really, really interesting.
It's a global event that gives Cleo her first trade.
Let's go straight to our top story this morning. Investors reacting to mounting instability within the Middle East.
It obviously has everybody here concerned, both on a personal level as well as a collective business confidence level, as the sabre rattling goes forward.
A missile test in Iran causes Middle East instability, and as a result, oil prices begin to rise sharply. It spells bad news for heavy fuel consumers.
They're just going to go.
Jumping into the market, Cleo's quick to short sell British Airways, betting their share price will fall as their profits get hit by rising oil prices. It's a good deal, but her caution is getting the better of her. She's only traded 200 shares, by far the smallest investment of the group.
You know, it's more I wanted to just get through it. I know that sounds awful. And I know that's completely the wrong rationale, but I prefer to place one small little trade because it's the first time that I've ever dilly-dallied with anything like this. Oh look, see, it's down. 200. I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep myself under wraps now. It's just the first one. I get really overexcited. Right, sorry, guys. Really sorry. I'm going to control myself now. Oh my God, it's just gone again.
How much have you made?
1p. Oh man.
I was where?
I'm really sorry, the time's wrong. I got a little bit overexcited.
Right, what have you done?
Okay.
2.5, yeah?
Yeah. Quantity 200. I know, it's only baby.
That's it, cool.
Well known for their high quality products.
So exciting. Right, enough of that. Put your emotions on one side and head on to the new trade.